All right, and away from that, of course, we'll now be taking a look at a special segment tonight. Education is the key to success, and fortunately, the marginalized communities in the country seem to have finally understood that, especially matters on girl education. And as education stakeholders hope to achieve a 100% ratio of boys and girls attending school, it isn't likely to happen in Kajiado County. Our reporter Stella Swani toured the county and now tells us of how the culture has made it almost impossible for the girl child in the county. Take a look.
In the heart of Kajiado South constituency lies Iltilal village. And in the center of this village is Iltilal Primary School, an institution that has sparked a zeal for education to these young ones. For a community that for a long time has only embraced boy-child education, girls are slowly but surely finding themselves in this shelter of knowledge.
I have come to have a very good experience in my teaching career about girls. Girls can actually, if a teacher wants to be smart in terms of performance in his or her lesson or in national examinations, I've come to realize that girls' performance is about emotions, is about feelings, is about motivation.
From a distance, the girls gather in groups, a depiction of what the future holds. However, efforts by education stakeholders here to ensure every girl gets this right to education still remain futile. There still is a problem for the girl child in the Ma community. Our quest to figure out what else in the Ma community lands us to Mirik Mushinga's home, a father of 26, among them 13 daughters. Let's say, unfortunately, and although female genital mutilation, FGM, has been outlawed in the country, all the daughters have undergone this painful and damaging ritual and have also been married off.
Hajaona ubaya wa kukeketaji kwa sababu hao wasichana ambao wamewakeketa wameenda kutoa maboma zao na wamekuwa wamama na wamekupata watoto na wajukuu namna hiyo. Na amefurahia kwa sababu ya hiyo.
Margaret Lankeu has undergone the cut, and for her, she tells me it will remain an illusion that she would not wish to remember. She says the painful experience she cannot wish for any other girl.
Mimi nilikuwa nimesoma mpaka darasa la 7. Sasa nikatoka shuleni, nikaolewa na nilikuwa nimekeketwa. Sasa kwangu mimi niko na vijana, lakini kwa ukeketaji sitaki kukeketaji iendelee tena, nataka iishe kabisa.
And for a county that was formed after the successful implementation of Kenya's constitutional referendum of 2010, and that was once ranked among the marginalized areas, the practice is slowly but surely coming to an end. Meet 80-year-old Mary Konyoki. She is among the respected elders here. She regrettably confesses to having been responsible for the circumcision of hundreds of girls. Now she is reformed. She wishes that the whole community would get the same revelation and altogether stop the practice.
Anaosha mzanga kabisa, naosha.
Kwa nini uliacha?
Amesikia mwanamke mwingine yote na mtu mwingine yote washa mbaya kuharibu. Anasikia siku hizi mimi nikikolon nikuwa rego nara sasa nikuwa siku hizi.
As we get ready to wind up our tour of Kajiado's Iltilal village, this girl who is crumbling in pain captured our eyes from a distance. We are told this is her monthly routine. Her menses never give her peace. She can hardly move, talk, or even do anything during this time of the month.
Aswani.
Unfortunately, she is not alone. Many girls here miss school for the same reasons.
So in schools, we notice that absenteeism due to menstruation is very high. So we realized that things like the fear and the stigma that comes with menstruation, the girls would rather stay at home, finish menstruating, than come back to school.
The girls themselves, and who are the victims to some of these cultural practices here, say they are not happy. They can only wish if things could be different.
Shida yenye iliendelea ni baba kunitoa shuleni, sasa akanipeana kwa mzee.
And those days, when they are at home, their parents can even start giving them chores. And once you've gone to look after the cows for 1 day, 2 days, the father says it's okay, just stay at home. And then they end up like missing school for a very long time, and that leads to dropouts.
Those who get lucky to go back to school take the chance as golden.
Nikarudi 2017 nikaendelea na masomo, sasa naendelea vizuri, sasa niko class 8. Dada zangu sasa hawezi wakapitia tena hapo.
Niliona maisha ya siku hizi bila elimu ni bure sana, nikawabembeleza tu wazazi, ila tu nilikuwabembeleza maana hawakuwa wanataka.
And girls are a disadvantage in many ways, especially in this community that tries always practice issues like FGM, early marriages. So to rescue that situation, it's good to have boarding schools.
Thanks to the girl child advocates here, there's great improvement. Girls are finally attending school. For instance, the school head at Iltilal Primary School confirms that in 2016, 89% of boys and 73% of girls in this learning institution were successfully admitted to various secondary schools. In 2017, 91% of the boys and 87% of the girls joined high schools as well. And this year, the school has enrolled 61 candidates to sit for KCPE examinations. 34 of them are boys, while 27 being girls.
In 2017, we reduced that gap. Girls were 500, boys were 527, and girls were 502. In 2018 now, we have 530 boys and 527 girls. A gap of 3 only. Yeah. A gap of 3. Absenteeism rate, it has really reduced. In fact, now we want again to go back to Moranism and the farming that is going on, because absenteeism for boys now is becoming even another problem as we talk.
And as the brilliant sun rays gleam outline the cotton ball clouds in a blazing glow in this village, it is silvered and transformed by the light of the moon. A symbol of transformation, that against all odds, the Maasai girl will finally get a chance to pursue her dreams like other girls nationwide, or rather worldwide. While the Anti-FGM Act was passed by Parliament in 2011, some members of the Maasai community are yet to embrace it fully. Stella Aswani, Ebru TV, Iltilal Village, Oloitoktok, Kajiado County.
Thank you very much. Our very own Stella Aswani there, adorned in that beautiful Maasai culture dressing, and of course just bringing us the story and highlighting the importance of educating the girl child, specifically that from the Maasai community set up